From Ibom Tropicana Entertainment Center in the heart of Uyo, the capital city of Akwa Ibom State, Bush House, Nigeria returns with 20 questions. Many thanks, wonderful members of the 20 Questions Club. Many thanks, everyone watching or listening to our program. 20 Questions is a Parlour game on TV, on radio, and online. On it, you have a panel. There could be 3, there could be more, there could be less. Pursuing a given object as supplied by the mystery voice, known beforehand only to the mystery voice, and myself, and of course, members of the audience who are the honors of all the applause that you get all through the program. Today, we have I.D. James. After decades of being consistently consistent and committed to the program, I.D. James has emerged as a recording decimal enough to be called a hitman. He's the general manager of UNIO 100.7 FM. He comes here not alone today. He's followed by another recording decimal on the program. He's been there for decades as well. Here, help me welcome Savior Ekpe. And of course, the IDS executive, the person who heads IDS department at Bush House, Nigeria, as the headquarters returns to Akwa Ibom, is Udeme Mboso. The outgone fan of the month is Mystery Voice, and that is Kennedy Johnson. And we want to give him a round of applause. Mystery Voice, if you are set, all of us are. Object number 1. Mystery Voice.
Rumors of war. Rumors of war.
I agree, panelists, that this is not a good way to start. Of course, you know how. Abstract, bad news.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Is it a noun?
A noun.
Is it one word?
Is it one word? No, I'm afraid.
2 words?
Is it 2 words? Not 2 words, 3 questions.
Mr. Chairman, is it a sentence?
It's not a sentence, 4 questions.
3 words.
3 words. 5 questions.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. It's good to be back here.
Absolutely.
Mr. Chairman, any of these words, are they by chance hyphenated?
Wow, hyphenated. No, it's not, ma'am. 6 questions.
Mr. Chairman, is it a virtue?
Is it a virtue? It can never be. It can never be. 7 questions.
Mr. Chairman, words that are not virtuous in Nigeria are always politically associated. Is it a political? Is it a political?
Is it a Nigerian word in the first place? Is it political? Yes, it's political. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Mr. Chairman, is it a Nigerian word?
Is it a Nigerian word?
Mr. Chairman, I think we can rephrase it to ask, is it a political word that is playing out in Nigeria?
Is it a political word that is playing out in Nigeria? Is it a political word that is playing out in Nigeria? Not at the moment. 9 questions.
Mr. Chairman, let's go to United Nations.
Aha. Are they still united? 9 questions. 9 questions.
Is your word, or does your word have anything to do with Donald Trump?
It has all to do with Donald Trump. 10 questions. The word has all to do with Mr. DJ Trump, the very pugnacious president of the United States of America.
This object, does it have anything to do with flippancy?
Being flippant. Are you indirectly suggesting that the president of the United States of America is flippant? I'm not there.
No. Let him answer the question.
Just a question.
10
So
questions.
she's just asking you as a question, not attributing to the man.
Oh, and I'm supposed to answer. 10 questions. Yes, yeah, as a matter of fact, that's the 11th question. Yes, it can have something to do with that. 11 questions.
Mr. Chairman.
11 questions.
The politics of United Nations.
The politics of United Nations.
Allah, Israel.
Aha.
Jerusalem.
Aha.
Veto. And
All of that.
it all. Can we bring in this word you are looking for as a key player?
Yeah.
In this fiasco?
It is. It is. I don't know whether it's a player or as a result, as an outcome, as I want to say as
consequence.
Well, yes, I want to say as threats and all of that. 12 questions.
And no applause?
Oh, he wanted to be applauded. He wants to be applauded.
Mr. Man, say something about this so that we can.
Yeah, it's there. It's there. There's really nothing to say about it. It is possible as a Nigerian word. It's possible as a Nigerian object. It's possible even in Africa. It used to be possible, but now with the coming of President Donald Trump, he's just completely removed all the vices in our country and taken them to his country, and he has imported all sorts of vices, and then he uses it, as if those things that children do at the playground. He does like that as if he were some boxer threatening and all of that. 12 questions, panelists. Just 8 and we're done.
Mr. Chairman?
Yeah.
Is it currently in the news?
Yes, it is in the news. It is in the news. I'd expected for you to raise the bar by asking me the type of news that it is, because it could be in local news, it could be in national news, it could be at the village square news. You never know. 13 questions, panelists.
Mr. Chairman, let's look at Donald Trump announcements, in quotes, of recognition of Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. Mr. Chairman, does it have something to do with that recognition?
Yes, you can impute this
Mr. Chairman,
to this. Yes. 14 questions.
are you looking at something that threatens peace?
Yes, I am. Questions.
Mr. Chairman, is threat one of the words?
No, it's not. 16 questions. It mustn't be.
Mr. Chairman,
How many questions?
16. 4 and we're done.
Mr. Chairman,
Look for one of the words.
Said something.
let's look at Palestine.
Palestine. Why are you going to these places?
Mr.
You
Chairman,
know.
is world one of the words?
The world.
World.
As in World War. 17 questions now.
Mr. Chairman, a 17 question direct us to.
I have said everything that is
Give
said to be
us one
said.
of the words.
Yes, I was going to say USA and Pakistan. Yes, I remember. USA has now come out, President Donald Trump has now come out. Look, Pakistan, that aid we've been giving you to stop terrorism, we are no longer going to give you because we are even encouraging terrorism. How did you know that? Do you understand? So those kind of things instigate crisis. You talked about threatening peace, or the peace of the world, the peace of that region, and all of that. 17 questions. Can we tidy this up? 17 questions. It's quite easy. Quite easy. It could have something to do with propaganda. It could have something to do with playing with fire.
Mr. Chairman?
Yeah.
One of the words, can we say one of the words is fury?
Fury. That's a big word. Too big for me. 18 questions. 18 questions. But if you want, I could give you one of the words. but no.
No, give us a synonym.
A synonym. In French, it could be something like DE. Do. DE. Does it help you? Do you know what do means? DE means in French.
And.
Ah.
Mr. Chairman, you were to give us one of the words.
I've given now. DE. 18 questions. One of the words is actually off. And I don't know how that helps you. I like the feel of it. I like the fact that I've given you the lead, but it can't help you. 18 questions. Can we land? You know, you hear all these threats. You hear all these stories. All right? I wish I could say the word. The word is here. Something of something. Does that help? It has to be the stories you hear, those stories, those incredible stories, those threats.
Mr. Chairman.
18 questions.
Are you looking for rumors of war?
Look at how Etienne is reacting. She can't even believe it. We'll be looking for rumors of war.
King's Kids Christian Schools is proud to partner 20 Questions Parlour game.
Education is the way. 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 Education.
King's Kids Christian Schools is located at Plot 185 Line F and Plot 14J Sam Adam Street off Ben Udo Street, Iwet Housing Estate, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. King's Kids Christian Schools, education with character, a noble path to greatness.
20 questions.
That's it. They got it. Please give it up for rumors of war. And Ivy James and Savior Ekpe and indeed Udememboso, you are too much. Okay, Mystery Voice, they got that straight at the 19th question, so we're running back to you, cap in hand, for object number 2. Mystery Voice.
Ibom Tropicana Entertainment Center. Ibom Tropicana Entertainment Center.
Panelist, vegetable mineral with strong human connection.
A place, Mr. Chairman.
A place. An African place.
Mr. Chairman, is this place man-made?
Man-made. 3 questions.
Is it a tourist attraction?
Yes, it is. 4
Can
questions.
this place be located in Nigeria? Say Nigerian.
Is it a Nigerian place? Is it a Nigerian place? Yes, it is. 5 questions.
My state is Akwa Ibom, Mr. Chairman.
So, should I dance?
Is this place in Akwa Ibom State?
Yes, grudgingly, yes. Sixth question.
Mr. Chairman, this place, is it in the state capital?
Yes, it is. 7 questions.
Mr. Chairman, is it an initiative of the present governor of Akwa Ibom State?
An initiative of the present government. Is it even an initiative of any government? 18 questions.
Mr. Chairman, what?
18 questions.
Nope.
No.
8 questions.
But you haven't answered.
Yes. No, it's not. 8 questions. But I also gave you something to think about. What if it's not even an initiative of any government at all? 8 questions, panelists.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for a private concern?
8 questions. Private concern. Private concern. yes, it is a private concern, but I don't know why I'm not excited about that. Because I don't know whether you asked that based on what I had said. 9 questions.
Mr. Chairman, Ibom Tropicana is a private concerned bed
Savior, don't answer
initiated
question.
by government of the Bible.
So why? Okay.
And it's entertainment outfit.
So what? He's
thinking aloud.
No, because
Mr. Chairman, is an object linked to or related to where we are.
10 questions. Give it up for them. 10 questions.
Mr. Chairman, do you say it is 2 words?
Did you ask me that? Did you ask me? You didn't ask me. 10 questions.
No, Mr. Chairman, let's establish. Is it one word you're looking for? This place?
I'm not looking for a one-word place. 11 questions.
Mr. Chairman, 3 words.
I'm not looking for 3 words. That's not too much for a name of a place.
Okay, so Mr. Chairman, it's 2 words, right?
Oh, 2 words. Okay. 13 questions now. They wanted to be misled. I'm helping them. 13 questions. The program is 20
Mr. Chairman,
questions.
say something about Ibom Tropicana Entertainment Center.
Well, this is where our recordings, ever since 20 questions returned last October, that is in October of 2017, this is where we've always been reporting from. I just wanted to know, but he said no, mislead us. So I answered, yes, it's related because, anything entertainment, anything 20 questions, it can be related, they can belong to the same family, but it may not just be.
Mr. Chairman, we can recall that
Savior, hold on.
during your introduction, you often mentioned from Bush House, but this particular edition, you started from Ibom Tropicana Entertainment Center.
I like smart people. Please give it up for him. 14 questions. And that is how I.D. James now reads me like a book, And it was deliberate. I did the introduction deliberately, so 14 questions. So the fact that I did from, it's just like you asking me, are you looking for 20 questions or are you looking for Bush House Nigeria? It's a given. We are here. So once in a while, so that not to create monotony, you will not say headquarters of Bush House Nigeria, this one and say it again or that one. So sometimes we can take the yeah.
Mr. Chairman, we are...
No, Mr. Chairman.
14 questions.
14 questions.
Yes.
Is cinemaplex one of the words you're looking for?
Sima. What did he say? I just heard Maplex.
Cinemaplex. Cinemaplex.
Oh, 15 questions now. I love 20 questions. I just the, rigmarole rolling and all of that.
Are you looking for Ibom Tropicana Entertainment Center?
Thank you. Brought the place on the show just to say thank you for playing host to 20 questions all these months. We'd like to thank you, Ibom Tropicana Entertainment Center. Mystery Voice, they got that rather cheaply, so we're running back to you cap in hand for what should be the final objects on this edition of the show. Mystery Voice.
The mentally challenged. The mentally challenged.
Panelists. Is the cake animal?
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Is it human?
Human.
In a title form? In a title form?
Title.
Mr. Chairman, is it a conferred title?
Conferred. Thank you. No. 3 questions.
Is it a professional title?
Ah. Professional. This is really going to be funny, right? Professional title. What do I say? It is not. 4 questions.
Can this title be earned?
What do you mean earned? To go to school to get it?
Yes.
Or you buy it?
Depending.
Thank you, no.
Okay, Mr. Chairman.
Is it one word?
Is it?
One word?
No, it's not. 6 questions.
Mr. Chairman, does this title evoke pains? Pains. Tears. Violence. You looking for adjectives? This man.
Yes, it does.
Does the word militancy? Mr. Chairman, are you looking for Niger Delta militants?
Why? No, I'm not.
Mr. Chairman, is it a 2-word?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 10 questions and 2 words. That's how Mr. Voice showed it to me.
Mr. Chairman, these
10
2 words, are they
yes.
English words?
Ah,
English words.
they must be. They are. Are they not? So why are you not clapping? They are.
Mr. Chairman.
Yeah. 11 questions.
Let's look at cultism.
Why?
Is killers one of your words?
Killers. No, thank you. 12 questions. 13 questions. The program is 20 questions.
On New Year Eve,
If.
there was pandemonium in Port Harcourt.
Yes.
Can we situate this act? It could be a generic term you are looking for, but
Absolutely. Can I count that?
the generic word?
Yes.
No, don't.
Okay.
But at least I know.
Okay. Okay.
Let's go back to that Port Harcourt. Whatever happened that morning, can we situate the people you are looking for, either as victims or as perpetrators?
Excellent question, and I'm going to give an answer. You can find good, bad people the same way you can find bad, good people. Do you understand? So whether in Port Harcourt or in Benue, all the places that we have the killings taking place and all the things going on, sometimes it could be done by people that because you have not done psychiatric tests, you never know that normal is not normal. Does that say enough for you?
Mr. Chairman, the word freedom fighter,
You go again, 14 questions.
does it suggest,
14 questions.
does it have anything to do with the object?
Freedom fighter. You never know. 15 questions.
Mr. Chairman, does it have something to do with remand?
Yes, it has something to do with remand homes. 16 questions. 16 questions.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
are you looking for madmen?
Madmen. Do they still call anybody by that kind of...
No, okay. Is that...
Yes, it has something to do with that, but you know the world has gone sexy. You know, you give them some sexy name. You know, you can't call anybody by that kind of name. After all, there are so many of them sitting in offices. You know, 17 questions.
We have them in the audience.
No,
Okay.
well, he asked me one.
Deranged?
I can only answer that after the program when I'm home. I can answer that one now. 17 questions.
No, Mr. Chairman, I was looking at mentally deranged, but I think the grammar is too big for them.
Okay. Deranged? What about? Do you say physically deranged?
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for physically challenged?
Physically challenged.
But
I
Mr.
wasn't looking
Chairman,
for physically challenged, remember, but I've counted it.
You not count the last question
I've
because
counted.
we were re-echoing what you said.
Okay, 18 questions. Anytime you bring in there to some of those expressions.
Mr. Chairman, are you looking for
Or the abused.
the less privileged?
The less privileged. Why did you go back to that? 19 questions, no. We had gone to discussing. It has mentally there. It has mentally there. But I just quarreled with your word that you used. 19 questions.
Mentally challenged.
You should lose something. You know, so far we've had 7 editions of the program. You haven't lost a single round. You should lose one. So that it makes the program real, all right?
You'll be surprised that we will still get you.
Okay, 19 questions. So get it, let me see. I've told you all the answer. I've told you all the answer.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, are you looking for the mentally challenged?
Yes, we are. I'm looking for them. I'm not looking for them in the sense of them. I'm looking for them because in this hall and as a member of the 20 Questions Club is one man who almost all his life, almost all his adult life, he has dedicated that to making sure he goes around every street of Akwa Ibom and picks up these people, the mentally challenged, and takes them to his home and tries to give his life, that of his family, to make sure he supports them. I know that nearly 300 have so far been rehabilitated. They have been brought back to normal life. Some of them have gone on to graduate. Some of them have gone on to get married and raise children. Some of them have become very useful to society. Today, I needed all of Akwa Ibom. I needed the 20 Questions Club to salute one of their own, the Reverend Godwin Udofa. That's this edition of the program. ID James, many thanks. The members, so many thanks. Saviour Ekpe, many thanks. The technical crew, many thanks. Everyone. Mystery Voice, many thanks. This is Michael Bush. Your chair saying goodbye.